Yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to this tutorial. In this session, I will show you how to start and use a local ANNIF subject indexing web interface using the bm-ensemble models. These are models that were specifically trained on TIB catalog records for the GermEval LLMs4Subjects 2025 shared task. Okay, as a first step, what you need to do is open a command prompt or terminal. On Windows, you can simply type cmd into the search bar. Then you would need to navigate to the folder where your ANNIF models are stored. So these are the ANNIF trained models, the bm-ensemble models. In my case, this is stored in the folder ANNIF subject indexer. This is where I previously downloaded these models from Hugging Face. The exact download instructions are also present in the README. Okay, back to this tutorial session. Next, I start the ANNIF Docker instance. So this is one of the first things I need to do. I need to start an ANNIF Docker instance. All right, looks like that's good to go. Then I launch the web interface. So this is the interface that actually comes bundled with the ANNIF container itself. Great. Once the interface is running, you'll see all the previously downloaded models listed and ready to use for subject indexing. So note that these models are locally stored on your machine now. The recommended models to use are GND bm-ensemble German for German records and GND bm-ensemble English for English records. You are welcome to explore the other models as well. Now, in order to test the subject indexing, the README includes several examples that you can try out. Let's start with the German example. So in this case, what I'm going to do is copy the title and abstract of the record into the text editor, and then I ensure that the GND bm-ensemble model is selected. For max number of suggestions, I will choose 10, but you're welcome to choose 15 or 20 as well. This just means the number of subjects that would be predicted. And then I will click on Get Suggestions. Now, if this is your first time running these models, it may take a few minutes to load, and this is completely normal. The model has to be loaded into your local memory. The subsequent runs will, of course, be much faster. You can follow the progress in the terminals. Any warnings that you see can be safely ignored. They are not relevant to the subject indexing tool itself. So now let's just wait for a few minutes for the models to load. All right, looks like we have the suggested subjects for this record, and they're listed here. Clicking on any of the subject redirects you to the German National Library page for that particular subject term, since the German National Library is actually the source of this taxonomy or this subject's taxonomy. So within this page, you can feel free to explore the metadata items for that subject itself. And this holds true for any subject in the list. So oftentimes there's, an identifier, there's related terms, there's like a minor definition and these kinds of things. That's it. You're now set to use the German bm-ensemble model. Now let's try an English record. I'm going to scroll down and use the thesis example because this is different in subjects than the German record, so it's a more technical record. Again, just like the German record, I will copy-paste the title into the editor. However, this time I will choose the GND bm-ensemble English model. For max number of suggestions, just to have a different run than the previous one, I will select 20, and again click on Get Suggestions. Now note, in this instance, this is also the first time I'm loading the GND bm-ensemble English model, so just like the German model, it's going to take a few minutes to load. So I would wait until this is completed. And here are the recommendations. Pretty neat, right? Again, just like the German subjects that were predicted earlier, clicking on any of these terms leads you to the German National Library subjects taxonomy page for that particular subject, where you can explore it further. So this, in a nutshell, is the tutorial as to how to launch the interface and to load the models into memory. Note that once the models are loaded into memory, after one run, the subsequent runs are much faster, in a matter of seconds. All right. Now finally, let's say I'm done for the day. So I'll show you how to shut everything down safely. First, I'm going to press Ctrl+C. And these instructions are also part of the README, so I'm just going to scroll up to that part. Right, stopping ANNIF and Docker. And then I want to exit the ANNIF Docker instance. And that's it. I've safely shut down my current run, and I can leave for the day. When you return later and want to continue working, simply restart the container following steps 3 and 5, and you're good to go. This way, you have your own local subject recommendation assistant ready whenever you need it. So thanks for following along with this tutorial. I hope it has been helpful for you.